Welcome to your magic moon message. This is Sexy Voice Peace Dealer, and the moon is in Libra, and the sun is in Scorpio. A lot of you ain't heard my sexy voice because I don't like to talk like this in my lower voice because I like to use like my fairy angel voice. You know what I'm saying? That's the voice you've been hearing. It's not like I'm forcibly lowering my voice just to make myself sound more masculine. But yeah, welcome guys to your moon in Libra, sun in Scorpio. You know, I gotta be an alpha male. I can't be out here simping on these ladies and chicks. So, you know, I'm gonna hit the weights, gym stuff. Really just have this here so it looks like I'm working out, but I'll probably rarely touch it. Anyway, this is the balsamic phase right before the new moon in Scorpio. All right, we're getting ready to transform our characters here. We can get brolic. Make sure you hit the gym. Make sure you remember what it's about. Make sure you watch motivational videos and speeches and all sorts of things so that you can feel amped, because you don't need motivation. You just need to get out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're transcending themes that we activated about a month ago when the new moon was in Libra. And I had to say that with this masculine sounding voice because I'm just so masculine and alpha. All right. And this is going to prepare for the transformation of our characters. But before, we need to review the past month that we just, finished. How is it that you unlocked a brand new playable character? What are you going to use this playable character for? What have you psychoanalyzed about this unlocking of a new playable character that allows you to deal with other people and actually transform your relationships with them? These are things you're going to understand as you revisit the South Node. All right. I'm waiting until the new moon in Scorpio to cut my hair because even looking like a bushman, I look sexy, and that's just my alpha male nature. And that being said, I just had a review. Damn, how was I sexy a whole month? How did I make it through Libra season just being so sexy? And that's what I'm gonna do and bring the sexiness and sauciness to Scorpio when we activate that new moon, which I will do in a couple of days. And make sure you join my YouTube channel for Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, when we're gonna actually do the new moon ceremony. All right. See, a lot of men don't understand the most alpha male thing to do is read astrology. Okay. Back when women didn't have rights and they couldn't even drive, who was reading the charts? It was men. Don't listen to these sissy bitches, these sissy males who don't even know their moon sign. None of that is alpha. It's not alpha to not know your moon sign. Okay. Back when women were sold as property, it was men reading tarot. It was men reading astrology. Don't let these fake alpha males tell you that this is just for girls. Okay, it's only in recent comment time where you now see the divine feminine rising, and now they starting to do this. Now they say, oh, it's just for women. Man, crazy how the mighty have fallen. But that's just how it works. Hard times make strong people. Strong alpha males make easy times. Easy times make sissy bitches, and sissy bitches make hard times. But we back, you know what I'm saying, to make the times good again, because that's just what alpha males do. Ain't nothing more alpha male than walking up to a woman and being like, hey girl, can I read your chart? What's your sign? Oh, you're so sexy. This is what we do out here. And this is how, in understanding the balance of your character with the moon in Libra, you know what to let go. You see, 330 to 360 degrees of a moon sun cycle is the Pisces signature. Pisces, which you should in all cases be careful about because no one still knows what they are after centuries. No one still knows what Pisces is. Like, we barely figured out kind of what Scorpio is. No one still knows what Pisces is. If you're a Pisces watching this, why? Anyway, this is very important. I'm just saying why, because that's the question you asked. Like, that's the only thing I could ask you. Why? Like, anyway, other than that, like, why do you exist? Why are you here? Why do you pretend to be a human being when you have supernatural magical abilities and you're a literal genie? So many questions. Anyway, this Pisces signature is releasing an old understanding of how you've expressed your character now that you're getting ready to transform it. All right. And shout out to my alpha ladies watching this. Shout out to the alpha ladies who have held me down throughout the years, because it's Alpha Nation and we just get gains every day. Okay. All right. Okay. That being said, y'all, we're getting ready to move into this new moon, and that moon is going to oppose Chiron in the North Node. You need to think of ways you were triggered 2 weeks ago. Who had the nerve and audacity during that full moon to hate on your swag? Because now you get to beat them up. Classily, of course. You don't want a battery charge. Unless you're like that, and you do. You want some stripes on your resume. Okay? So, you also have to take into account the moon is on Lilith. And see, some of y'all aren't alpha like me. You don't just have sex like that. And yeah, maybe I don't remember the last time I had sex, but that's just because I'm doing a special fasting where I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just secluding myself so I can get in touch with my inner alpha. I can't be distracted by all these women who are like, my peace dealer, we need you. We need you. I had to blank all that away. A lot of y'all can't say no. A lot of y'all ain't like me. You can't say no. And when a sea of women are wanting your chocolate essence, you don't know what that's like, but I do. All right. So don't worry about me. But we talking about you. Do you even do that? I'm not talking about the ladies. It's not hard for you. But do you even do that, everyone else? So Lilith is going to help you understand how to tap into your erotic sexual self so you can get some. Finally, at long last, you feel me? Join Alpha Nation today. I have a course that's about $300 that'll teach you how to be an alpha male, but I'm really not going to say anything in the course. I'm just going to scream at you at why you should be alpha. It's totally worth it. Just pay me, link in the description below. Why this is very important, guys, is this understanding of the nodes and Chiron is putting you in a position to ask yourself, don't you deserve a better life? Are you looking around at your society and your place in it? Do you like where you're at? Because if you do, just maintain it, keep being alpha. If you don't, this is your chance to transform it. That's what the Scorpio new moon is for. You're getting ready to transform this new character. But before you transform, you need to review the past 6 months that led you to this point. Are you satisfied with your life? And if you are, then Jupiter is going to be trining this moon in Libra, and it's going to expand your vocabulary and how much more effortlessly you can talk shit, but with class. Okay? Hey, I see you didn't take my course. Yeah, that's why you don't get none. See? With class. And this is very important because without class, you would just be like the other savages. Anyway, what's very important about this transit is it is a very important sneak peek of the rest of the year. And once we step into that new moon, nothing's ever going to be the same. The elections are going to be wild enough as is. So you want to make sure you're prepared. You also want to keep into account and mind that we will have a square with Pluto and Capricorn at the end of this transit, which is going to induce peer pressure. But you're not some wannabe Sigma male that thinks they're cooler than others just because they found a new term on the internet. You want to be alpha, bro. You want to be the ultimate alpha. And this is going to help you understand how you can max out the attributes and traits of this new character you've unlocked, which is essentially what this moon in Libra is. It's understanding this balance. It's a balanced understanding with the nodes relative to the character you unlocked, and you're going to realize, well, what direction are we going to transform it in? Because just, you can think you have the sauce, but there's always more sauce for you to have, okay? There's always more sauce for you to share with other alphas, and I'm too alpha to say pause. So listen, this is what we're going to do. You're going to understand the direction you're getting ready to take your character, and you're going to understand the unconscious habits you're ready to release. Because you can't let that coward who tries to masquerade as your fears get in the way of your alpha ascension, which is what Sagittarius is going to be. It's the ascension of all alphas all over the world. And all these other betas and everyone else is just going to get left behind. Do you want to get left behind? Do you remember that movie by Kirk Cameron called Left Behind? You trying to get left behind? 1 and 2? 2 and 3 probably flopped. I don't know. I never watched that because I never heard of it. But this is an important question. You need to ask yourself important questions that alphas ask themselves every day. How else will you be an alpha? Could you imagine living your life not wanting to be an alpha?
I thought so. So really think about that. And also beware of getting in your feelings. There are a lot of people getting in their feelings and getting angry because they know how to control their emotions. And Mars is in Cancer, all right, in its fall. So you will have that square with backhanded compliments. All right, and if you choose to get in your feelings and act off of that, at least make sure it's aligned with balance, or you will do something you regret. Or not. If it was alpha, then it doesn't count. Then you won't regret it. So just keep this in mind. We're gonna have a yard with Uranus and Taurus, and Neptune in Pisces, and the moon in Libra. And that's going to begin to transform your social understanding of how much more alpha you are, how much more balanced you're able to represent this unlocking of this new character. And some of you might be watching this like, it's 10 minutes in, Peace Dealer, talk with your regular voice. This is my regular voice. This is how I sound. I've been giving you a fake voice my whole career. I'm like Michael Jackson. I have my singing voice, and then I have my regular. You're not going to hear my regular voice. I just had to show out for all the alphas who've been supporting me, the alpha males and the alpha ladies. And I just, before such an important new moon, I thought I would peel the veil and let you know who you really rocking with. Doesn't my voice sound sexy right now? Wubba, 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 wubba. Oh, wubba, wubba. I stole that from an album called Broken Famous, but don't worry about that. This is important because you can't spend your life not thinking every second about how to be an alpha. What else are you doing with your time? And you're going to see this reflected in your relationships. Now that you're psychoanalyzing with the sun in Scorpio, the moon in Libra wants you to understand, how does this transformation reflect in your partnerships, and what do you want to transform? We are clearing the field from a month ago where we planted seeds. On Friday, we're going to have the new moon. We're going to plant new seeds. And this is where, after a bountiful harvest, we are releasing the field. We are clearing the field so we can plant new seeds, alpha seeds that make you gains. Isn't that what you want? You just want to be like every other beta out here in this world? Just following other people? Just because? I thought so. You don't. So you're going to do what it takes, and I'm going to see you in the next Magic Moon message and the ceremony, and we're going to have an alpha good time. Do you feel me? Shout out to my real alphas out here doing yeah, when you an alpha, you have stains on your armpits like that, because we really do shit over here. I might even hit a pull-up. Hold up. Y'all need to see this. Y'all don't know how alpha I am. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You see that? You see that? Quick pull up. I really do this. I earn this armpit stain. I don't know how I got it, but I earn this armpit stain because I really do this. No, I'm not short of breath. I'm just excited. You think I would be out of shape after doing a few pull-ups? Oh my God. Never. I just got taken aback at how amazing that was. So you know what it is. I hope you enjoyed this. All right, it's no time to mess around, and I'll see you during the new moon. Peace.